All right, it is day 6. I might have got that wrong. I think it is day 6, and we're in Matamata, just starting the day here in Matamata, heading to Mangakino. Matamata, of course, famous for the filming of the Hobbit movie. The Hobbit village is in Matakana. This is just the information office behind us. They filmed the Hobbit in Matamata because people in Matamata are quite short with large hairy feet, and from a special effects budget it was a lot cheaper to film here. Another video of Van Lockwood taking a photo of his bike leaning against something. This time it's a reasonable photo. Okay, so we're just riding along the banks of the Waikato River. We're on the, I think this is the Waikato River, part of the Waikato River trails. Anyway, very peaceful. Nice to get off. We were on the state highways for a few minutes there, which wasn't great, but we're back on nice road now. Van's bike leaning against something. Down the mighty Waikato River. Well, this might have to be the highest swing bridge I've ridden on with one hand. I think we'll stop in the middle here and admire the view. This is spectacular. Okay, we're nearly in the middle. Whoop. Huge amounts of water over that side, and the power station. I just pulled into the Rhubarb Cafe for some lunch, and about to head off to Mangakino. We're just at the Rhubarb Cafe, and great opportunity to fix the gears that are doing a bit of auto shifting. This is the Arapuni Dam. Let's go have a look on the other side. Oh, too much down there? Not really. Anyway, better hurry up, car's waiting. So we're just heading to Mangakino. Good luck to foreigners pronouncing all these place names. Okay, so yeah, it's getting pretty hot. Our bodies are definitely starting to ache. We're noticing our speed dropping off quite substantially. Legs are really sore every time you push hard on the hill. So, sorry, there's probably a lot of wind noise. I'll slow down a bit. Yeah, we're trying to take it a little bit easier. It's hard for us. We've come from a road riding background, and I think going from sort of this into more of a touring mentality, where you're not looking at your average speed, you're just enjoying the scenery and stopping whenever you need to have a break. But anyway, yeah, our 95 on the flat yesterday, or 105 on the flat yesterday, didn't really give us the break we needed. And we've got a few days of all around that 100 with quite a bit of off-road coming up through the timber trail. Anyway, can't complain. The roads have been fantastic, the weather's fantastic. I think we've had a tailwind predominantly. Our wheels, or our tyres, are getting stuck to the road. It's so hot, the tar seal's melting, and then our wheels are just picking up all these stones. Probably when I'm talking about temperature, I probably should say what temperature is. So the bike computer says 31, it's probably more like 28 or something like that. Just the computer gets a bit hot in the sun. We're probably all drinking maybe 4 bottles a day, 4 sort of 850ml bottles a day, plus a few, soft drinks and things. Seems to be okay. My bike's set up, these Jones's bars are going great. My hands are still sore, but they're more like bruised. They're not going numb or anything. And being able to jump in and grab my snacks and my water I've started putting these SIS capsules, or like effervescent tablets, I think you call them, into my drink bottle. I was buying a lot of Powerade and things. I'm not really sure that's the best thing to be having like all day long. So the SIS tablets, they seem to have electrolytes in them. I think there was 10 or 12 in that little capsule there. It's very easy when you're filling up your water bottle, just to pop one in, hopefully give your body the electrolytes you might be needing and help you the stuff you're sweating out. So Maxxis now have a new range of extra grippy tyres.
Gravel tyres.
These are gravel tyres, yep. When they say gravel tyres, I'm not sure they're the lightest tyres, but the tar seal melted, we had a gravel road, and now we're rolling along like Fred Flintstone. This is the Waipapa Dam, another dam on the Waikato river. Waipapa Dam, so look, Big T's not here, so I've had to do my own research. This one, you can see this is like a 1961 dam, so a little bit earlier than the one he showed, a bit later than the one I showed earlier. Look, I'm thinking about starting a new YouTube channel just on dams in New Zealand. Let me know in the feedback whether you'd subscribe. So we had a small trail closure coming in to Mangakiko, Manganui. Oh. Okay, so we had a small detour coming into Mangakino. Now we're back on the Waikato River Trail, and it's great. It's a really nice trail. Cruising up and down, no big climbs, good surfaces, in the bush. And it's a bit hard to see because of all the trees. You've got the river on your left.
It's day 7 and we are in Maraetai Lodge in Mangakino, just having breakfast, same breakfast as every other morning, rolled oats with raisins, coconut, a few puree on top. This is a fantastic lodge we're in. I'm not sure how many rooms, maybe 30 or 40 rooms, shared bathrooms. It looks brand new, you know, and it's right above the river, and heaps of like communal areas, and just all of the rooms just down off the hallways. You can even put your bikes inside. They've got bike racks inside, so your bike's on carpet. Luxury, bikes stay nice and warm.
Yeah, so this is just down from the lodge. Little rowings, well, I guess they will be swimming at some stage, and it's right on the trail. Cruising along the side of the Waikato. Waikato River starts at Lake Taupo in the middle of the North Island, exits just south of Auckland at Port Waikato. Oh, this is a good hill to test the legs on. So yeah, they hurt. They still seem to push the pedals around day after day after day after day. So for the cycling stats fans out there, we just had a look at some of the sort of hill expert info on the Garmin. We've got 1,000 meters of elevation climb to do in the next 20 k's. That's a massive ratio. For me, I use, as a rule of thumb, I use sort of for every 100 k's 1,000 meters of elevation. So anything above that sort of ratio is you know, a good hill climbing ride. Anything below that, you're avoiding the hills. So yeah, to do 1,000 meters in 20 k's, it's like 5 times that normal. Probably a good time to have a talk about what training I did for this event. And you can obviously come and do this ride and get fit on the way. I think you'd be going through a world of pain, and you'd be breaking it up into a lot smaller segments than what we've been doing. We're trying to average, I don't know, 120, 130 a day. That is dropping off quite drastically, but we've got a time limit to finish the North Island. Just got to get back to work. Anyway, it's January, so last year on Strava I did just I think 50k short of doing an 8,000k year. Most of those k's were in the last maybe 3 or so months, where I've averaged around 220 k's a week. So not big rides, but just consistently doing, you know, hundreds and 50s and nothing below 20. We have a rule, the MVR, minimal viable ride, no rides below 20 k's get logged onto Strava. Anyway, that's incentive to make sure you go out and do a decent ride. But I don't think you need to do ultra endurance training, as in, you know, I don't think you need to go out and be doing 150k every day to get ready for this. You'll get fit en route. Well, that's what I'm hoping. Anyway, looks like Van's pulled ahead. I better focus on riding. Actually, I don't think he pulled ahead. I think I missed a turn off. But maybe he'd go down this road. I can't see him in the distance. Oh, there he is. Very easy to lose somebody. One of the things I like about the Joneses bar is this hand position. Obviously, you're normally with 2 hands, instead of being right out on the side, just in the middle. It's almost like you've got aero bars, except you're not resting your hand. Having a short break at the end of somebody's driveway, sitting next to native flax hairs. This is the Formium native flax, which is, I think it's the dark night variety of the Formium family. Let me just check. Yeah, that'd be right. So the diversion's in place. There's a lot of dispute as to whether this is actually a track. It doesn't look very rideable, and there are warnings about trying not to get shot. Anyway, we'll give it a go. The reason we're doing this diversion is that the centre of the North Island is up this way, so even though the track's closed, we sort of want to get to that point anyway. Now the track got better. There were complaints about there being no white centre line on this road, but no, it's getting good now. Oh, I couldn't find it. Making your own way through the forest can be a wee bit challenging, but we've decided we're going to go down this bank on the bikes. Well, not riding it, across the stream. Looks like the muddy path up there, and we're not far off joining back onto the proper track with our little diversion.
I can either take the shoes off and walk across there a safe way, or I can just try to pedal across and make it as far as the dirt. Might tip over, but I might get dry shoes, so that's the plan.
It looks slippery. Have you checked the surface?
I'll check it as I start pedaling, but I'm a very experienced mountain biker.
Oh yeah, I
especially
heard.
river crossing.
Good luck. Are your shoes dry though?
Actually, I thought I'd take the moment to... Okay. Second take two.
We'll cut that out. That won't get to the final cut, don't worry.
I forgot to blow my dropper seat. Okay. Alright. I should have tried to change gears.
Well done.
Okay, there. Oh, fuck. Doesn't get easier. It's quite slippery over here.
Okay. It doesn't get any better apparently. Yep. Kennett brothers may not have known about this route. I'll have to let them know. There's no track now. Oh, you'll be pleased to know that we bushwhacked, got lost, turned around back to what you can only call a 4x4 track, followed that, and now back on course to try and find the centre of the North Island. We made it. This point is the centre of the North Island. That wasn't easy. We had to bushwhack. Well, maybe we shouldn't have bushwhacked. We were on a 4x4 trail. Thought we could skip through the bush and get a shortcut back onto this track, which we couldn't. So this is one of the, we're on the timber trail now, or just about to get to the start. It's one of the crawler tractors used to pull out the wood out of the forest. It's about a 2-tonner, I'd say 19, by the looks of things, the 1920s model. Is that what it says on the sign?
Mid-1920s.
Yeah, mid-1920s. Yeah, I thought that would be about right. Anyway, we'll see if we can fire it up and get it to drag us through up the first hill. Okay, cruising through the timber trail. I won't record too much of this because I've got another video, so just look at my other videos and you'll see the timber trail one. But really picturesque with these, I'm not even sure what you call them, purple bellflowers. Oh, well, we're belting along through the timber trail. I think we're 22 k's in or somewhere around there, probably halfway or just over halfway to Camp Epic. Loving the swing bridges. We can see water down there. We wish we had some. Ran out quite a while ago. Seems a long way to walk to get it. What a day again.
Quite a long day from Mangakino through to the timber trail. Absolutely no places at all to get water. And Powerhouse tried to find the centre of North Island, which sent us on a journey into the jungle with our machetes to cut a path, but we found it, but at the expense of using all of our water. So we're 23 k's into the timber trail, 17 k's to go, and getting a bit dehydrated, but fortunately we found this stream, and with some good preparation by the man himself, we've managed to fill our water bottles with the filter and live to tell another story for another day.
Alright, we made it. The tent set up, we're in the middle of the timber trail, my tent set up, Arnie's tent set up. I'm just going to have a quick look in here. How's he managed to carry a whole pillow on this trip? Is that the Big T's car just there? Where's your tent, Big T?
It's right in front of you, mate, the big one.
The big one? The glamping one that's already set up with the beds?
Seems to be done.
We
I
got
was waiting so long, I couldn't wait for you guys any longer. So I thought I better get some accommodation sorted.
he's got his own accommodation there, and we're over there in the kitchen. Showers over there. Very luxurious glamping, even if we are roughing it in the corner.
Alright, it's day 8. We're in Camp Epic. Good night last night. Sitting by the fire pit, drinking some red wine. It didn't make the camp stretcher or the tent stretcher any more comfortable than normal. We've got about 100k day today, I think, around there. Not sure of the town we're going to. I'll let you know as the day progresses. Morning, chaps. Van, have you put your tent away?
Yes, I have.
And Big T, have you put your tent away?
It's too big to put away. I've left it erect.
It's
Just
amazing. All right, we're on our way. I think we had about 40 k's of the timber trail to do this morning. Predominantly downhill, a couple of 100 metre climbs. Legs are feeling fresh for a change. Okay, so I said I wouldn't film too much of the timber trail, but this is pretty amazing. You know, these swing bridges are just so well made and over such high ravines. Give you a look. Tell you what, I'll hang you over the side. Look how green that forest is. It's a long way down if you want to fill your drink bottles. Very peaceful, just the sound of birds and a heavy breathing cyclist. We're on one of the 2 hills on day 2, not too big. Timber trail has these kilometre marking posts the whole way. It's quite nice. Be good if someone could put them down the entire TA. Okay, we're going through the tunnel. This time I bought my bike light. Very cool. I think the deer liked the bike. Not one of them's, every single one of them staring at me. Nice little cabin in the valley, just needs a lick of paint. Great family getaway. You'll probably see it on Airbnb one day. Or maybe it's the church. Goes with this little farm cemetery. Anyway, just coming out of the timber trail. It was all downhill pretty much. Just 2 tiny little rises, so nice and easy. Heading into Tamaranui, I think we had about a 25k ride there. It's about 11:30, so we'll hopefully be there by about 1 o'clock. And we can grab some lunch. And then head into our final destination, which I've been butchering the name of. It's Ofungo, not Owanga, or Owango, Ofungo. Anyway, looks like a relatively light day. Famous last words. The size of these big fellas. That's right, mate. Have a stretch. Very nice New Zealand country side. Thought you'd appreciate a quick video on bridge number 95. A lot of thought went into the naming of this bridge. Train tracks above. Oh, a TA rider. Yeah, he's just about to lean his bike up. It's a great opportunity to film him.
So we just had a 10k of gravel from the end of the timber trail to here. Great shot. Normally he only likes to photograph his bike against power poles. This is quite a novelty. See, we had 10k's of gravel and we had one car. So it was fantastic, and as you've seen the countryside as I've been filming as we're going along. Very nice. Okay, so we've left Tamanui. We're going to ride to Aotearoa. Unfortunately it's got this hill in the way. It's about 440 metres over a few k's, which probably wouldn't be a problem normally, but bike computer says it's 32.5 degrees Celsius, so it's scorching hot on our backs. Van's somewhere up in front of me. We've had a bit of trouble trying to get the ferry, not the ferry, the jet boat from the landing on the Whanganui River. Just the timing is not going to work. It means we're going to sit at a camp for a whole day and lose a day of travel sort of thing because of trying to get a 1:30 jet boat. So plan is to take what they call the winter alternative route, right around that section. At least then we can get rid of that time pressure. We were getting a bit sick of having time pressure and things you had to get to at a certain time or K's you had to do. So yeah, after this hill, Big T's there. He's going to take us to a hotel and bring us back to this point in the morning, and then we'll ride the alternative. I don't even know where that goes or how long it is. Shame to miss that, but I did do the Whanganui River. Got another video there with the family canoeing down it. Van's done it as well. Not the canoeing, but I think he's done the jet boating. So yeah, and we've got the time pressure of when we have to get to Wellington, so I think it's all going to work out for everybody. Anyway, back to pedaling. Still going on that hill. Up and up and up and up. I've had to turn off that Hill Expert on the Garmin. It's too depressing. Best just to put your head down, keep on pedaling, and hope that the end is around this corner. I don't think so. This logging is quite interesting. They've got that big crane over there with like a flying fox on it. I'm not sure whether you can see the wire that goes across, sort of goes across to that other bank over there. I'm guessing that's how they got all the big logs out of this valley. Oh, here's the other end of the flying fox pinned to that digger there, and goes across this valley. You see the wires are hanging on that valley in the middle, and you can probably see the crane at the other side. Big operation. Welcome to Owango. Look at this strange man who's doing the petrol. Hey, fill her up, will you? Unleaded. That's what happens when you live in small town New Zealand for too long. I'm recording this special moment right now. The Big T, not particularly technical, teaching me, Powerhouse Mortimer and Van Lockwood, how to do something on Strava on his phone. This doesn't happen very often. This is a very special moment. Ooh, see, that face of, he's impressed. I should mention that this is the end of day 8, 7 a beer and a debrief. We've done some planning for the next few days. We'd ridden to National Park because the accommodation is better here, and though it's a little bit cloudy, you've got Ruapehu, Tongariro, I think. Maybe that's Narahoe. Maybe Tongariro is next to it. Anyway, nice to be here. It's one of those special moments when boys do the washing. Washing goes into the washing machine, So does the crunchy peanut butter. It makes things a little bit crunchy. These will be comfortable to wear tomorrow.